You said you don't have that? You don't know?
No, Your Honor.
I'm asking this as respectfully as I can.
Et on n'a pas envie.
Hey, salut! La vidéo que tu es sur le point de regarder est issue d'un live Twitch. Alors si tu ne veux rien louper, check la description et rejoins-nous. Bisous ma gueule.
Allez, on passe à paternity courte, let's go! You are not the father.
Please be seated.
This is the case of Benning versus Bodine.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Coucou les loulous, hello!
Mr. Benning, you recently appeared in couples court and it was confirmed that the defendant cheated on you. This infidelity has caused questions regarding your 2-year-old daughter, Robin, and 6-month-old son, Jermaine Jr.'s paternity. Although you are hopeful that both are your children,
Les deux gamins.
now have doubts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bodine, you claim that you are certain the plaintiff is Robin and Jermaine Jr.'s father and have evidence to support your claim. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So having a daughter has been so important to you.
So important. I waited first.
And tell me about that relationship.
Oh, le regard. En vrai, la photo est mignonne.
You know, we are so close. She's goofy, you know, she loves daddy. She's a daddy's baby. We love to play, chase each other around. Goldfish is our snack. You know, we love goldfish.
It's our snack.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
our
how you
snack.
said that.
C'est notre goûter trop kiki, je fous. Bon, il a l'air un peu sous le choc, le monsieur. Hein, il a l'air un peu fébrile. Hein.
And what else?
I mean, I've just always been there. Always been there. No matter what Robin needed, I'm always there for her.
And so tell me about the day you first found out she was pregnant.
Well, when she first came home and told me she was pregnant, I was excited, you know? I mean, especially once we found out that it was a girl. That's something that I've always wanted. That, like, hyped me up. You know, I couldn't ask for anything else than that. That's my word.
So, Ms. Bodine, Mr. Benning says he was so excited when you told him you were pregnant. At that time, did you know there could be any other possibility?
No, Your Honor. I admit I did cheat.
J'avoue, fait la gourgandine.
For certain, he's the father. We was together while I got pregnant with Robin, and I know for certain he's the father.
It actually happened during labor, Your Honor. I was in the hospital sitting across from Kayla as she was pushing this baby out, and I received a text from a guy telling me to leave the hospital because that's his baby and he needs to be there.
Wow!
Emotional, damn it!
Oh là 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 là, c'est censé être le plus beau jour de ta vie. Et là, tu reçois un message d'un queumé que tu connais qui te dit tire-toi d'ici, c'est censé être moi le père.
And so you get the text and you know who it's from.
Yes.
What do? You can't say anything to Miss Bodine while she's in labor, can you?
Pendant qu'elle se fait déchirer en deux. Je suis resté, j'ai signé le certificat de naissance.
Kept going and I signed her birth certificate.
So you just kept going through the entire experience?
I pushed through it. I wanted my daughter and I wasn't letting anybody take her from me.
Moi, je pense pas qu'il a des problèmes d'élocution ou quoi que ce soit. Je pense qu'il est tellement touché, le gars. Parce que là, il se dit c'est le moment décisif de sa vie, en fait. Il est à un niveau de stress, laisse tomber, quoi.
So, Miss Bodine, how do you know this other guy is not the biological father?
Because, Your Honor, I stood up and did the woman and the mother thing I had to do and got the other guy tested.
Oh, and you submitted those results to the court?
Yes, I did, Your
All
Honor.
right, that the probability of paternity between you and this other guy is 0%.
Yes.
But you still have a doubt?
Yes, quite a few. First off, the DNA test doesn't mean anything considering the fact that she's cheated on me with more than one person.
Oh.
There could be other guys out there. That's just one, you know?
Now, that's the plot twist.
As well as, Your Honor, anytime that something's wrong, I'm also reminded, oh, you're not her father.
Ouh, méchant ça.
as soon as we start to argue, you're not her father. But if you
You
need
say
something,
stuff,
I'm
you
the father.
say stuff to hurt my feelings. Why
Have
can't
I
I do
ever
it
told
to
you that you're not the parent of your kid?
Bah, en même temps, c'est compliqué de lui dire, bah c'est pas toi la mère. Ah bon? Ah, il m'a déchiré de là à là. Ah ouais, j'étais polyglotte.
Үміт түбітті түтті, түбітті түтіп бітті.
Арқада алтар қар бар, қырқада қырғар қар бар, қырғар қарда ағар.
Көсе-көсеге көсе көрсетті, көсе-көсеге неше көсе көрсетті.
Ah ouais, je parlais toutes les langues en même temps. Qu'est-ce que tu me racontes? Comment on peut douter de la mère? Il est sorti de mes entrailles. Qu'est-ce que tu racontes, copain?
Okay, I pushed him out.
Eh oui, mais c'est exactement ça.
To say someone is not the father of a child, now that's a little below the belt.
That's not just hurting somebody's feelings,
Yeah.
you're ruining somebody's life.
And I want you to tell her what that feels like so she can understand. What does that feel like when she says that to you, Mr. Benning?
That little girl right there is my mother come back to be with me.
And
When
she
you
looks
tell me that,
like your
when you tell
mother.
me
She's
she's
her
not
friend.
mine, it feels like you're taking my mother away from me again.
Oh là là, non mais mec, t'as pas fait ton deuil, hein. T'as pas fait ton deuil, hein. Si simplement en te disant ça, toi tu pars dans des délires, t'as pas fait ton deuil, hein.
Look at them. Look. They're twins.
Non. Non, 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 non. Je suis désolé, mais pas des masses.
She's beautiful.
They are.
Oui, mais sauf que l'une des deux est morte. Ça va. Non, j'arrête. Ok, désolé. Désolé. Je suis taquin. Désolé.
You know, there's a text message on my phone saying, she's not yours. There's people calling me on my phone saying, I'm her dad. You know, it's constant. It's just constant. And
Well, this is why we're here to prove it.
after a certain time, you can't just ignore it anymore. It just keeps happening. It's hard to ignore. Very.
Why are all these people calling Mr. Benning saying the child isn't his?
I don't know. I cannot control what other people say. I know what I'm saying and I know what I proved. So, you have your doubt or not. I'm here to prove today that you're the father.
Elle a l'air ultra sereine quand même, hein.
Miss Bodine says she is 100% certain. That doesn't make your doubt subside?
I don't trust the thing that really comes out of her mouth. I really don't. And to be honest with you, after all this has happened, you know, depending on...
Ah, c'est dur, frère. Ah là, je t'avoue, j'ai beau avoir fait allemand. Ça va pas nous aider. Ça va pas nous aider, là, je t'avoue.
The doubts with Robin, I wouldn't know about my son as well.
I think it's important that we get this family some clarity.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think we need to first go to Robin's results.
Alors, naïvement, j'aurais envie de dire, gros, t'as l'air tellement d'être un mec super stressé de fou, et elle a l'air tellement sereine, que je pense qu'il n'y a pas d'anguille sous roche, genre. Qu'il est le papounet. Mais, voyant la timeline de l'épisode, et qu'on aura les résultats apparemment au milieu de l'épisode, je ne saurais que dire. Pour la petite.
Were prepared by DNA diagnostics and they read as follows. Or shaking.
I know.
I feel your nervousness from here. Are you okay?
Tu veux un déo? Tranquille, ça va le faire.
I'm perfect.
Okay.
I just want to get it out there. I want to know the truth. She deserves it. She deserves everything.
In the case of Benning versus Bodine, Mr. Benning, you are not the father.
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh my god! Il est détruit. J'y croyais tellement.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, j'ai envie de le prendre dans mes bras, la vie de ma mère. Oh,
It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be there.
Ah, j'ai envie de lui envoyer de l'amour. Mais envoyez de l'amour à cet homme, la vie de ma mère.
I'm lonely when she calls daddy. You can't change it. We spent 2 years together. You can't change that. You can't take that away.
Wow.
You said earlier that if Robin was not your biological child, it causes you to doubt whether or not you truly are the biological father of Jermaine Benning Jr. And because of that doubt, the court wants to make sure when you leave here, you have the whole truth.
Ouah, c'est dur. Oh là là, j'ai tellement mal pour lui là. Oh. J'ai envie de lui donner de l'amour. C'est terrible. Oh la vache, quel coup de massue.
Can you describe some of the circumstances that lead you to doubt baby Jermaine? Is there anything else in addition to the fact that we've now learned that Robin is not your biological daughter?
On top of that, the same thing with the, texting me, telling me I'm not the father. I even received a text telling me after he was born, which I still went through the whole labor, everything. After that, after all that, I get a text telling me, I want a paternity test for Jermaine too.
There was a text to you, Mr. Benning, that says,
Je vais faire un test de paternité pour Jermaine.
Filing papers for a DNA test on Jermaine. That'll cause paternity doubt.
Indeed.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It sure does. Every day.
You sent that text, Miss Bodine?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Comment ça? T'es impassible, meuf. Y a même pas une once de tristesse, de quoi que ce soit, quoi.
Send it for good reason, or were you just being vindictive and mean?
Vindictive and mean? Trying to hurt your feelings? We had gotten to an argument and he said stuff. Could may or may not been true.
No,
well,
they're not arguments. These are not arguments that these texts come from. These are, Jermaine, can you come over and hang out? I don't want to. Well, fine, they're not your kids anyway.
Oh là 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 là! Mais quel horrible personnage!
Jermaine Truth Benning.
J'avoue, le mec, il s'appelle Jermaine Vérité. PTDR.
Junior, your concern is that the truth is you are not his biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Bodine, you admitted there were some doubts with Robin.
Yes.
Even though you felt in your heart Mr. Benning was the father. But
Sure.
for Jermaine Jr., you say you are certain.
Certain. There's no doubt in my mind or my heart that he's not his.
So what are your hopes for today?
That he's his and that either way, because Robin's not his and we found that out, either way that he's still in part of her life because she's 2. That's your decision if you don't want to be there. But I don't want to go home and tell my 2-year-old daughter that her father is not going to be there no more.
Non mais laissez cet homme tranquille.
I cannot break her heart like that. I can't, and I won't. I'm not the type of person.
Ouais, la cour, ouais. J'avoue que la cour, elle juge un petit peu quand même.
One last statement. Just stop it. I won't break her heart like that. We're gonna work on you not being that type of person.
Ah, je suis bien d'accord là-dessus, madame. Je suis bien d'accord.
I hope Jermaine's mine. I really do. It'd be good to know at least one of my kids is mine. Yeah. I'm looking forward to spending all the time I can with him.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. Comes to 6-month-old Jermaine Benning Jr. It has been determined by this court. Mr. Benning, you are not the father.
Pourquoi faire ça? Pourquoi faire ça à un homme si dévoué? Vous êtes les premières à râler. Je vais être personnellement touché par ça. Mais la vie de ma mère que ça m'énerve. Un niveau. Je comprends pas le truc. C'est aberrant. On n'est pas là pour s'énerver, on est là pour passer une bonne soirée, mais... Et il y a des mots qui dépasseraient la pensée. Je ne vais pas les dire. Je ne vais pas les dire, mais j'ai... Là, lui, là, je le prends dans mes bras direct, je l'emmène chez moi. On tape des bières, frérot. On fait notre meilleur FIFA, même si je suis une bite à FIFA. On fait un truc dans lequel t'es fort, dans lequel t'es bien. On t'encense, on te met yam durant toute la soirée, refrais. De fou. De fou. On te paye tout. Ok? T'as rien à payer. Tu sais pas où on va te changer, on va te changer la tête. On va te changer la tête direct. La vérité.